The X-Wing Starfighter, appropriately named because of its distinctive X shape when its wings were locked in attack position. Welcome to Sci-Fi Bits. Let's take a look at the X-Wing Starfighter. Designed by Incom Corporation and later Incom-freitek Corporation, this iconic ship was fast and packed a punch. They were used in combat as highly capable dogfighters and independent missions with the use of a hyperdrive. Its design lineage can be traced from earlier vessels from the Clone War era, such as the Aggressive Reconnaissance 170 Starfighter and the Z-95 Headhunter. It served through the Galactic Civil War, New Republic, and the Resistance War against the First Order. Though there were many variants, three of the most common were the T-65, T-70, and T-85 X-Wing Starfighters. The T-65 was primarily used during the Galactic Civil War by the Alliance to restore the Republic. The T-70 was largely used by the New Republic Defense Fleet and featured dual proton torpedo launchers, which could be outfitted with quick-change magazines. The T-85 was used by the New Republic Defense Fleet and replaced the aging T-70s at the suggestion of Admiral Ghail Akbar. Most X-Wing models shared features which were upgraded over time with each variant. They were single-crewed vessels that could be outfitted with an astromech droid which could autonomously pilot the X-Wing remotely. Standard armament included 4 laser cannons mounted on the ends of S-foil wings and proton torpedo launchers. These 4 S-foil wings indicated flying modes. In cruise mode, the wings were retracted. However, in attack mode, the wings were extended to give the X-Wings its famous name. A blaster cannon could be outfitted on the bottom side of the vessel. In particular, the AX-190B blaster cannon was used on the T-70 variant as a rear automated defense system. X-Wings were frequently used against the Empire and First Order TIE fighters. They were more versatile in part because they did not require carrier vessels, as the TIE fighters lacked hyperdrives. Perhaps the best-known X-Wing was a T-65 variant which bore the callsign Red 5. Though this callsign was used by various Rebel pilots, it became synonymous with Luke Skywalker. Luke piloted this X-Wing during the Battle of Yavin, or more commonly known as the attack on the Death Star. It was used during the Battle of Hoth and Luke's subsequent travel to Dagobah to be trained by Yoda. There it sunk into the swamps surrounding Yoda's home. After being lifted out of the swamp by Yoda using the Force, Luke flew Red 5 to Cloud City and dueled with Darth Vader, where he learned of their father-son relationship. He later traveled to Tatooine to rescue Han Solo from his imprisonment in Carbonite. After his student Grogu decided that he wished to return to his adoptive father, the Mandalorian Din Djarin, R2-D2 piloted Red 5 with Grogu to Tatooine and returned him. Much later, after Ben Solo destroyed Luke's Jedi Temple, Skywalker piloted Red 5 to his self-imposed exile at Ahch-To. In its last on-screen appearance, Red 5 was raised from the sea by Luke's Force Spirit and was repaired by Rey. She flew it to Exegol to confront the Sith Lord Darth Sidious. The X-Wings were perhaps the most resilient and independent vessels of the Star Wars universe.